my darlings. My name is Silvadorkable. I am your monster waifu. How's it going, Magnet? It's been a while. We are going to be back to drawing Aerith today, and I realized why I wasn't happy with the lily that I have been working on for some time. And it's because the lily I have been drawing was very, literal and, how's it going, Cuervo? And, technically proportioned. I'm okay, how are you? But the thing is that when we're making silhouettes, we don't want things that are literal and proportioned like that. We want something that is symbolic. So the best way to do this is to essentially draw it in a way that looks almost more cartoony. So I have a couple better references. Ideal GF, right? I have a couple other references that I've been using rather than the ones from the game. Huh, weird. 1 second. There we go. For some reason my audio settings got
Join in on the fun
knocked
in
off.
our Discord.
There we go. So
http://discord.gg
I have a better reference picture that's a little bit cleaner and more real than the rendered ones, so that I'm able to essentially do this in a way that will make more sense. Because pretty much what we want is we want to be able to know just by looking at it that it is a flower. And that's very difficult when... Aw, thank you, Scarlet. That's very difficult when what we're looking at is something like this that's jagged and kind of messy and not any bit of symmetrical or balanced. Which, granted, not all flowers are balanced, but a lily has a very specific six-pointed shape. So we at least need to be able to, in one way or another, symbolize that. So we can do it in two ways. We can do it in a way of having all of them equally smooth parts, or we could technically do it.
Today. I tried making my RPG in a different way and it was a fun time. I wanted to make this enemy scary. Horror game kind of scary.
Well, that's cool. Or we could technically do it in a way that more... less cartoony, should I say. So we're going to try the less cartoony way first of abbreviation and see if maybe that will work. And if not, we're going to have to go with the cartoony, less anatomically correct for a flower sort of method. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Who cares?
There we go.
Give the flower boobs.
That's not quite what I mean when I say anatomically correct. There we go. So a lot of lilies, and I actually have lilies at home downstairs right now.
I did not pass biology.
A lot of lilies actually have folded over petals. Kind of end it a little bit, kind of like right there, because we don't want to have to go too far into a complex silhouette. And then the next one, essentially everything's going to be coming from here, because this is where the normal little, pestals will be coming out. Then this one's going to curve around.
Scary enemies are hard to make in an RPG. How do you make them scary? By using the unknown the leading cause of fear.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't make RPGs. And the next one comes out like this. I have to admit, I actually do like lilies. They're very pretty, elegant flowers. But out of everything, you can tell I don't draw flowers normally. And honestly, it's because flowers just honestly don't interest me that much. Like, they're pretty and all, but I'm not really big on still life, you know? It's not right. It's supposed to curve, but it's not supposed to curve that much. That's what she said. There we go.
This isn't about making an RPG, it's about making something scary without telling why it's scary.
There we go.
Do what teeth did. Give them genitals with teeth.
Okay, so that is the...
Scariest shit I've ever seen.
That is essentially the, that is not what I wanted. I wanted it to be like... contained inside of it. There's that, or
In
there's
its attacks you can tell it's not using its full power. You
I
can
don't
tell
really
it's
like
holding
that.
back, and it's not using its fear to the characters, it's using it on the player, like it knows.
Try the more cartoon. We're gonna try the more cartoony version, see if I like that more. Cartoony version has less curves, it's more abbreviated and symbolized than actually referencing real life. You'll notice because it essentially has no spots where it's unlikely to be
Bless you,
symmetrical.
Silva.
Thank you. And I have a feeling this will probably be our real silhouette. Because silhouettes should be something that can easily be recognized, and abbreviation makes it easy because it's close to symbolism.
Stream Avatars extension. https://server.streamavatars.com/viewer.html channel_ID equals UCS7 UPLX G1 of Jake 4 OSIA and platform equals YouTube. No problem, that sneeze was kind of cute lol.
Unfortunately, that's how I usually sneeze. There we go. This.
You sneeze like a kitten normally.
Do I? Section needs to be moved over. We're supposed to overlap. And then over like that, or kind of would get. It's close.
I was asking, but sure, I'll say yes. I don't know how to sneeze all the time, but yes, you always sneeze like a kitten. Kind of like this one more, but I think I need to make it more even. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Tifa. Or Aerith. Okay. So. I'm not gonna do the hanging part of her belt Silva
because it
distracted.
looks...
You can say anything.
Because it looks very... messy, I guess I would say. It looks sloppy.
Bacon juice is better than apple juice.
Bacon juice isn't a thing, unless you're talking about grease, and that's gross.
Mango juice is best juice overall.
Mango juice is okay.
Oh crap, she's not distracted anymore.
And she also has like a little... little like string. I'm probably not even gonna draw that because it's kind of ugly. Just realized you can't see her neck there. And I assume that would probably be right there. I'll probably pull up her shoulder a bit. do like this one better. We're gonna have to sketch over it.
Chocolate muffins are delicious, but what kind of muffin do you like, Silva?
I like poppy seed. Just, I don't know. I've always liked poppy seed. Ever since I was little. Okay. I feel like that should be thicker.
There are poppy seed muffins? I thought that was only bagels.
No, they're poppy seed muffins. They're really good with butter on them. Like warmed up. A lot of time people make lemon poppy seed muffins, but I just honestly like the poppy seed muffins. So I feel like these are not distributed the way they should be evenly enough. So we're gonna make them a little bit more. Okay, now by doing this,
Oh, that does sound pretty good. What about poppy seed muffins with melted butter in the middle? Of course it's best warmed up.
nope. Okay, why are you? Oh, you are, okay. Okay, now that looks almost right. I feel like they should be. I feel like each petal should kind of be a kind of a mirror of each other. This needs to be thicker.
You see, I want to make my own bakery after my RPG. You could say I'm a busy person, but I just like being busy.
Yeah,
I
like
get
that
bored
one.
easily.
There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, now our ultimate goal is to figure out how to get her and this. And this can't really go much larger than this, so we're gonna have to find a way to maneuver her. Actually, we probably do pretty well.
It's a bit slow, but I do want to make the menu early so I know what to perfect beforehand, you know?
Yeah, I can understand that. I want to figure out this before we go much further, because ultimately this layout will tell us what our design will be. I think that's good. We're gonna see. Canvas. Crop and resize. I want to make you about as wide as you are tall. Done. Perfect. Much better. I wonder. Let's make another just so I don't fuck that one's placing up. I don't like that. Okay, let's duplicate that so we don't have to see that. See about possibly making her smaller. So we know what it would be like if she was in a smaller flower. I think it looks better with the flower being bigger. It brings more attention to it, so you actually know what the fuck it is.
Not that I'll get it later on, of course.
Get that. Essentially, it would be. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah. And that.
Also, I just want to point out that I'm the only one talking again.
It happens. Kind of like that a little better. Let's see if this would make sense.
Sorry, I'm just looking up what to use for my outro on my channel.
Oh, no worries, Corvo. I actually make
Stream
my own
Avatars
videos,
extension.
but I know some people use like the websites.
https://server.streamavatars.com/viewer.html. Channel_ID equals UCS7
I like that one.
G1 of Jake 4 USIA and platform equals YouTube.
There we go. Now we can start. Thank you. I like that. Okay. Like, sometimes it decides it wants to be thicker, and sometimes it decides it wants to be thinner. It's pissing me off is what it's doing. No. I feel like this is... Oh, no wonder.
It's okay, but still, Silva, what's your favorite baked item, like cake, or cupcakes or muffins?
Favorite baked item? Cream puffs. Which, they're kind of like eclairs, but they're filled with whipped cream instead of custard. There's this really cool bakery I go to. Not as much anymore since quarantine started, but it's a bakery even my mom used to go to before I was born. And they have absolutely amazing cream puffs. It's really hard to get a good cream puff. Reminds me, I wonder where Mama is right now.
Cream puffs, if you ever go to my bakery, or you're a voice actress in my RPG for the voice of Siren, the goddess of the sea and intelligent, I'll bring you cream puffs so you can try them. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
That sounds nice. Realize, the opposite way. Like that.
What's your favorite kind? Chocolate, strawberry, mint?
Oh, as far as I'm concerned, there's only one kind of cream puff, and that's chocolate. Did I just mention how difficult her fucking bangs are? Ugh.
Chocolate cream puffs, a pretty good one.
I just realized that doesn't go outward. Her bangs go inward.
Although I love muffins, muffins are the fucking bomb and no one can convince me otherwise.
Well, everyone has their own preference. It's a great thing about having tastes is you have your own taste and everyone has theirs.
Well, I have weird tastes. First off, my favorite muffin is maple and brown sugar. Second, I like pure salt. I just lick salt. I love the taste of raw salt and I don't know why, though I don't eat too much, of course.
That's probably some kind of what's the word? When you're lacking in something. You
Like,
probably don't
like
have
foods
enough
that are
salt
too salty,
inside
but I
your
literally
diet
eat
right
salt.
now.
Deficiency.
Deficiency, thank you. Thank you, Cuervo. Cuervo knew what I was talking about. Just like these weird twirled... Ugh. Whatever.
That doesn't make sense. I eat salty foods all the time. Whatever. Maybe it's ionized salt. I know my friend needs to eat salt because she has something that makes her lack in salt in her body.
Unfortunately, I am not the best person to ask about that, but my mom is. Okay, we're gonna ignore that one. Actually.
You know, Cuervo, I could help. What's your channel like? And what kind of outro do you want?
Yeah, like that. There we go.
Gaming.
I don't like that.
Just your typical 2-box previous game and next game boxes with comment, like and subscribe. So what kind of outro? Epic, cool, normal, mystical? Cool. Stream avatars extension. https://server.streamavatars.com/viewer.html channel_id equals UCS7 uplex G1 of Jake 4 OSIA and platform equals YouTube. Also Silva, a little bit of a pet peeve, but I don't like how Aerith is dressed, like in the game, it just throws me off somehow, no offense to the drawing.
That's just your character design.
Okay, cool, so this one was supposed to be my outro, but I quit YouTube for the time being because I couldn't find think for it. So you could have any random character, Cloud, or example, slash into something. My outro had my Minecraft character cutting a data cluster from Saints Row 4. It could be Cloud cutting a data cluster and the cluster exploding into a bunch of blue light and the screen slowly goes dark afterwards. That sounds cool, but I think I found one that goes well with my intro. Thanks though, Data. I know, it's lackluster, but I was 12 when I thought of it. My idea of cool was guys in leather jackets and black glasses not looking at explosions. Oh, no problem, that outro is for anyone. Like I said, it was supposed to be mine, but I quit YouTube being of time. I'm still making the live stream RPG thing though.
I feel like that might be necessary. Probably isn't, but we'll leave it there just in case. How long does it take to make your typical RPG game from scratch?
I don't care about time after that. Of course I'm going to have to expect people to go to my channel for a while, as I'll probably be the only one with a full 100% walkthrough of the game.
Why don't I use a different one? That's probably why. Because it looks like crap.
I'm not sure, to be honest, but this game is packed with details and world building and such, so it's been taking me to make the full thing. Other than actually coding, it's taken me a year and a half. I needed a lot of help, but of course, no one around me is as creative as I am, so I'm literally making the entire RPG myself. The coding is from my friend who thinks she can make the RPG.
I'm not sure if I like how this is turning out. I think I overdid it with the eyelashes. God damn it.
I'm almost done with the enemies, and after that the weapons. Then it should be a cakewalk with NPCs and quests. Then I'll edit it for the next games, and send it to my friend. It's not as hard as it sounds.
I might have overdone that, but we'll come back to it. It's a placeholder.
Who's doing the storyline? Of course no one wants to help though. I can explain in super great detail on the enemy I'm stuck with, but ugh, no more complaining. I'm close to the end. Hat, you could say I'm in the end game now, lol. I'm doing the storyline.
Don't like that.
Oi. I like your art.
Oh, thank you, Tearless. Welcome to the stream. Not what I like. I don't like that. It's a little weird now that I look at it. There we go.
I'm doing the storyline, the enemies, the quests, the NPCs, the weapons, the attacks, the bosses, the game stats, you know, like attack and magic and such.
Here we go.
The only thing I'm not doing is coding it and doing the actual math. Of course, I'm going to work on the second game immediately after the first game is done. I'm not taking a break yet.
Does that look okay? No, does not look okay. Hate thumbs.
Sorry Silva, I've been talking about my RPG this whole time. Do you have anything you wanna say?
No, not really.
Aerith looks pretty good.
Thank you. I feel like this wouldn't be super visible.
Stream avatars extension. https://server.streamavatars.com/viewer.html channel_ID equals UCS7FLXG1FMSJ4OSIA and platform equals YouTube. Sounds like you have a lot on your plate.
Ultimately, it would start Is that why? Is it because I raised the... It is. God damn it. I
Actually,
need to raise.
no, I don't. Before I started writing it, I was thinking about it for a while, then my friend made me think about actually making it, so I am. It's not that hard once you know games to the. Point where you know the ones and zeros by name.
That looks more organic. Actually, it would. It looks so shitty, I almost don't want to give her a fucking...
Guess how many words and pages my RPG has already.
At least that looks like it could kind of be passable. There we go, it's almost right.
At Tearless Sol 368 is now following.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm sure watching me redraw a thumb over and over is probably not the most exciting detail about my artwork, is it?
30. Over 80,000 words, and 135 pages.
Good enough for now. I'll figure that out later. Excuse me. Alright, so we are done for today. It's slowly coming along. I think we'll be done by Friday.
My RPG made a fucking book.
And that is all the time we have for today, because it's actually 4 minutes overdue. So, I hope all of you have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you, darlings. Oh, and don't forget to check out my Patreon for free artwork.